and welcome back to Donja Knife and Tool. Today, utility knives. Alright. What we have on the table here is OKNIFE. This got good reviews. This is the U Pro utility. Alright, there is a cheaper one. There's a regular non-pro, the U1, about $25. But this is the U1 Pro, okay, sitting next to a Gerber, just for comparison, really. And why is this the Pro? Is because you have your crossbar lock there, but then you also have a button lock there. All right. This one is another $10 more though, so you're about the $35 mark for this, and this is the green micarta. Not bad, alright. I know they are probably in cahoots with OLight, which is the flashlights, and I've not heard good things about that. But this was getting good reviews, and I really wanted to try it, so I bit the bullet and I ordered one. It's actually branded, the blade is actually branded. It says OKNIFE on the blade, but it came shipped with it backwards. It was not on the show side. So I flipped that around, and let's just get this out of the way here. It comes with this little tool here, if I can get it out of the box, or maybe not, there we go. Alright, so it comes with this stuff here, and this grips on, and you can turn that right there, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and it's got a little bottle opener and a little pry bar there as well. Alright, so there's your packaging. Not much to talk about there, and it comes with that tool. Now, this has been what I've been using now for decades to open boxes. You can see all the glue on the blade there. Alright, this is why I use this, because I don't want all my pocket knives to have this residue that I'm constantly cleaning off on all my pocket knives and my EDC gear. So when this dulls out, I'm just going to take this out and throw it in the garbage and put a new razor blade in there, and you're good to go. You can see the wear on this thing. You know, I've showed this before too. It's just really for reference in the utility folding knife world. This is a liner lock, so to speak. All right, and this is a crossbar lock. We're in different. This is like $12.99, I think. Now this is up to $35 and change, but you know, I thought it was great. If you're going to carry a blade, why not also have a screwdriver? You know, this is the mini. This is the tiny one. Your regular size bits are not going to fit into this. So I do have to buy different bits because, quite honestly, this #1 Phillips and the #1 slotted flathead is kind of useless. The most common would be a #2. And the bigger flathead, and or a #2 Phillips and a T25 Torx would have been absolutely perfect, making this thing way more of a useful tool. But you have a double-sided fidget knife is basically what you have here. All right. So if you're into the fidget factor, this might be the one for you. Now, this did not open this nicely out of the box. So like I say, with everything, if you're the hobbyist, if you're into EDC gear, you need to lube the pivot. Alright, this thing became 100 times better with a little bit of lube in the pivots on both of these. And I use the Super Lube, multi-use synthetic. This is food grade safe and good for just about everything. If you have one knife or 100 knives, you should have this or something like it. This is what I recommend. This is what I use on all my gear. So it was not opening this nice before the lube, alright, so I wasn't that thrilled with it when I first got it, but I was like, alright, well, it is what it is. So now I like it 100 times better. Let's get a reference in here also. This is a good reference to Gerber, but we always use an Ozark Trail, so here you go, the murdered out one, 7.5, just for reference. They're obviously not in the same game here, alright. But what is in the same game, and I never showed this before, because I bought myself this for Christmas. So I wasn't going to wait till next Christmas to show this off, but Here we go, the KIZER UT Bear. Alright, I believe that's what they're calling it. Yeah, UT Bear 1 utility knife. It did not come with this gold blade. That's a titanium blade I put in to match the gold hardware. Alright, and let's get the sizing on that. Oh, much bigger. We're at 6.5, 6 3/4 almost there. Alright, so the OKNIFE came with the one tool for the blade, and to be quite honest, this blade has a little bit of play in it, and the KIZER has a manual double locking system, solid as a rock. And just real quick, not that we're showcasing the KIZER here, even though I am a KIZER fanboy. There's a nice zippered pouch there for that. It comes with a whole pack of blades. It comes with extra springs, screws, omega springs, and an extra tweezer and toothpick, because also in the back here you have tweezer and toothpick you can pull out on both sides. All right, we're not going to pull that out right now because I don't want to fight to put them back in. So now, all right, this is just for size referencing. Let's get the Ozark out of here. This is what I've been saying, to always use a razor blade, a replaceable razor blade, to open up all your boxes without getting all this glue residue all over EDC knives. All right, so that's what that's good for. Then I started getting into the realm of these crossbars, and this is out of the box. I didn't lube that, I didn't do nothing to that. To get this one to work this good, you gotta put a little super lube in there, all right? So this one has, obviously, the button lock bit driver. Again, it's the smaller bit driver, and this one has a toothpick. And I don't see myself using a metal toothpick ever, but I mean, I guess if it was an emergency. But the tweezers, that's a nice touch. I get splinters all the time, working with plywood or whatever in the shop. This is also more expensive than the OKNIFE, but it's kind of a good comparison. This has a better sized handle. This has a better place to put your finger, okay? This has jimping up on the top, and I mean, the Christmas colors are fantastic, obviously, you know. And again, it comes with a plain blade, and it's got a pack of 5 blades in there. So I just wanted the gold to match. So I'm just showing that off. But yeah, we wanted to find out, is this as good as the ratings on Amazon say? And yeah, it's just fine. You know, again, having an extra bit driver, you know, I got to get better bits or different styled bits that I think would fit my lifestyle better. And you know, I think this handle could have been a little longer. It's a little stubby in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see the length difference in the handle. Just that little bit of extra handle that the KIZER has, so much more comfortable. I feel like I have so much more control, where this, I don't feel like I have as much control over due to the short handle. All right, so no leverage. All right. But yeah, for what it is and the price paid, and you know, I'm sure you can find a deal on Amazon for that guy right there. But not bad at all. You know, I'm a sucker for my Carta. So, you know, that's really cool. And again, the fact that you have, it's like a double fidget toy if you open both sides. I wouldn't try to close it with that, because then you're going to bump this, and if you try to do that one, you're going to get caught on the blade there. So I would be very careful of having both sides of that open at the same time. But if this was a shootout, obviously the KIZER, also being more expensive, is the clear winner here. But there's nothing wrong with this OKNIFE. Okay, I would carry this. I would use this at work. I might take the OKNIFE branded blade out and save that and put in a regular style blade with no branding on it. Just because I thought that was a nice touch of them to do that. And other than that, we got U1 Pro. It's got OKNIFE on the pocket clip. And there you have it. Hit that subscribe button if you like what I'm doing here. And we'll see you in the next one.